Welcome back to Sea of Stars. Last episode, we got live mana and learned fishing. The two most important things in this game. In this episode, we have to go talk to Min. We have to go talk to Ever Mist Island Landing. Are you ready to be sent out into the world? Yes. Let's see you off then. First, your prophecies. I will speak them to you in your minds directly, for they are yours and yours alone. Zale, step forward. In order to reach your full potential, you need to stare at the night inside of you. Thank you, Elder Mist. Valerie, approach. When time comes, you will be the one to create paths on water. Understood. Garl. I get one too? Awesome! You must be mindful of your limitations during this journey. You got it, Elder Mist. Garl, this is not a conversation. Oops, sorry, please carry on. The mists are unclear in your case, but it seems your heart might be warm enough to soothe a long-tormented soul. Okay, I'll do my best. You are now learned everything I could teach you. I am sending you to Sleeper Island, where your fated me a crew bound for adventure. Make friends with them, and they shall help you reach Wrath Island in time of the next eclipse. That's word. To activate this giant, give it the name Zatul, and it will send you to Sleeper Island. If you return here, simply go to Zatul and speak this one's name, which is Zatul? Cool. Oh, I suppose I won't be seeing those three for a while. That is the reason why I went to go grab the two fish, because we will not be here until we learn that giant's name, and we cannot come back. And so it was Valerie and Zale that were sent off to begin their journey, with their best friend, the warrior Kirk in tow. In their quest to get to Wrath Island in the time of the eclipse, they would soon come to grips with two powerful wizards. One by anger beset, the other one life befret. Befret? What does that word mean? Life gone? I don't know what that word means. Editor me, put a thing on the screen that says what the word means. The Elder Mist wasn't kidding. What a ride. This is the Sleeper Island. What now? We find a boat, I suppose. The ground level then. This is Sleeper Isle. This is the next area. Has my least favorite enemies in here. And the Solstice Mage Ring. I don't remember that being here. Is this here normally? What's it do? Party member recovering 1 MP every time they time a block. Did I just never find this? I don't remember that being there. I'm gonna give this to Zale, because Zale has better area effect damage than I do. I meaning Valerie. And plus he has that heal. So if Garo ever gets knocked down, then we can heal still. 90 gold! I didn't have to go and fish. Darn it. Boogie wheat. There's two wanderers down there. No new enemies yet. I'll be showing I'll be showing every new enemy, but if we're fighting things that don't do anything interesting, I'll just cut it out. Because it might be boring for you guys. This series is going to require a lot more editing than Resident Evil will. Mostly because I kind of want to do like Trevor Conroy does and like actually give you guys information. about this game because I think there's something right there. I love indie games, and I love it to see like things like this where it's made by like a very small team of people because they seem to put more like passion and stuff into their like games than AAA right now. And I, if I ever get the confidence and ever finish a game, uh, it'd be so cool to see like someone just take. Hello. Teleport magic. Bye bye, assassin. It'd be cool to have someone want to play my game and be just so happy with all the details and stuff I put in. So I'm just trying to show that to other people. This is the Moorlands. This is the Net's big actual area. I want to call it a dungeon. It's more like a in-between area. It's not like the overworld. We will be here a while. There is things here. Also, did I ever pick up that chest? I ran past. Okay, so in that chest that I went to go check to make sure I got, it has something called a rainbow conch. They are the collectibles in this game. There's like 99 of them if I remember correctly. There's an insane amount, and you will need every single one of them if you want to fight the final boss. It's like the hidden boss, not the one to end the story. Like there's one more, which is the actual final boss. For us to be able to fight that boss, we need to be able to find every single one of those. This is where we find mushrooms for the first time, which will be our staple. Mushrooms and potatoes is going to be the best items we're going to get. I didn't heal. Oh. These things are called ant bruisers. They are kind of difficult enemies to deal with. As in, they hurt a lot and resist our magic, if you can see. It's either they resist the magic or they resist the physical attack with... I think they resist physical attack. I think this was the enemy I was thinking of before at the beginning that resists physical. As you can see there, their attack thing, their tell, I guess is what it's called. So it's you. Yeah, okay. Their tell is they'll snap 3 times, they'll dive in front of someone, snap 3 times, the 3rd time is the real one that you have to dodge. There is no... Sadly, there are no, like, feints in this game that I know of. So, it's not like Mario and Luigi where you have to actually know each tell. You just have to know how they attack. So, he's going to duck down again. He's going to go to Valerie. And then 1, 2, 3. We'll see. We'll try this. We're going to Sunball you. Because I want to see if it's just... physical damage or if it's magic in general. No, it's physical damage. So you want to use Sunball on them. And we got a level. You want to use Sunball on them. It is the fastest way to kill them in general because Moonerang doesn't have good area effect because you have to like hit every single one. It's like the green shell in Mario and Luigi. You are fine there. You imagine your physical attack is still fine. Yeah, see, I upped magical attack and I'm still higher in physical attack than magical attack. We're gonna do mana because mana is by far the most important. You're also gonna do mana because your stats are pretty good in general. Magic defense is a little low, but mana is a little bit more rare to get leveling up, so we're gonna do that instead. And you're also gonna do mana, so that you can heal more. Okay. Yep, those are ant bruisers. They are the most annoying animal. the most annoying enemy, one of the most annoying enemies to fight, and I hate them. And we'll be seeing a lot of them in this area because they are the basic enemy. Those are the guys I was thinking of. Remember how I said the Wanderers were kind of difficult? These were what I thought they were. These guys are called the Stower? Stower? The Stower. We're gonna go with Stower. They are sun-based damage, as in they do fire, and their gimmick is those torches. They throw it at you, and it comes back, and you have to dodge it before it hits. And they have one more attack, so I don't want to kill both of them. I want them to show it. This one right here. They're weak to slashing, apparently. Boom explosion. So he'll light a bomb. He'll light a bomb with his thing, and then smack and throw it at you, one per party member, and you have to wait around 3 seconds. They'll explode, and then you hit A. They are very annoying. I suggest not doing what I just did and kill them fast. They are by far the most important enemy to kill in this area. Time has made the runes indecipherable. We're gonna go this way. I think I got everything here. I hope my speech impediment is making it so that you guys can still understand me. I'm trying to talk slower, I really am, because I noticed that in the recordings I first hit you guys. There you go. In the recordings, it's kind of hard to understand what I'm saying sometimes because I talk so fast. It is a speech impediment. I'm trying my best. There we go. That's the timing for that. 14 and 1. Do I need to use mana? I'd rather not use mana if I don't have to. There we go. Oh, they dropped gold! And ants are how you get eggs, which is really helpful. We haven't looked at the omelet yet, but it is a very good item, if I remember correctly. I think it's the first one that heals both mana and HP that we can make. Because the moon pie is technically the first one, but we can't make that yet. Which is the reason why I haven't used it. Power Belt. This is a SS3 that does physical damage. Yep. So we're going to actually put this on Gall. Because he doesn't have any magical ability whatsoever. So his magical stat isn't as important as the other two. So he's just gonna do a lot of damage by bonking people in the face with his Shrine Mail. That's not what I wanted to see. I did not want to see. This setup is kind of difficult. Okay. The Crescent Arc is your AoE ability. As I keep saying redundant things in this LP. It is only used for AoE. It does not do good single target damage. It is not used for single target damage. You should not use it for single target damage. Well, that's just mean. So we're going to show another thing off. If I go to Hurl and I throw this Ant Cruiser, hopefully this works, we're going to throw it to the other side of the map so that he's closer to everyone else. This is very important because it lets us do something like this. And hit everyone in one hit. That is the reason to use Garl. He is a purely supportive player. He does not do high damage. He will never do high damage. He is purely to support the team. It's to make sure that he enables you He enables the other two damage dealers to be able to do their job. Hurl is one of the most important abilities he has. And other than the ability he's gonna get later, he's a very well-rounded support character. He can make it so that you can hit every enemy at one time. He makes it so you can maximize your damage, so that you don't waste any damage. He's a very good support, which is his job. That's the whole point of him, is to be a support. Later on, he's gonna get replaced by someone, because Zale kind of becomes my support later on. But for right now, until we get that person, he's a very good companion. He is probably one of the best party members that you're gonna get. Not to mention, he's very good at generating live mana, and he doesn't need mana that much. Like, it's good to have the mana so that you can heal more often, but he doesn't need to use mana. Because the only time you're using the mana is to heal or to hurl people, which you cannot hurl bosses, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, I don't know these. So I'm assuming it's Moon and Rain, if I don't know them. I was right. I should have went Sail attack, so we got mana back. I'm starting to get money! Woo! Grab these popovers. We're gonna rest here. We're not gonna set up camp because we don't have any new people, so it's not gonna mean anything. There is achievements for setting up camp and talking to every single person for every single new dialogue, which we're gonna try to get. I just don't want to be redundant and do it if we're not. Teal Ember Ore. So we go to, he's another time where he is very important. We're going to take this enemy who's very hard to deal with and throw him over there, so that we can have Zale. I should have boosted. It's probably the better idea. Deal with everyone. If we didn't use Hurl, we would not have done that in 2 turns. He is very, very good as a support. Honestly, when I first played this game, I kind of didn't use Hurl at all. Is there anything? Moon. I guess this was. Cancel. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, sure. We're gonna see the bomb again. That's gonna ram first, so someone might die here. I don't know that timing. Bomb explosion. Damn. That was actually less damage than I thought it was gonna be. I think that level up kind of helped us. It's my cube again. $36 damage. Woo! There we go. Moo juice. This is for later. A lot later. Like, I've never even touched it later. I know what it does, so I just haven't actually done it. Which should tell you how late it is because I've said I beat the game. One rock lid. That is his upgraded weapon. Plus 4 attack, plus 2 magical attack. And he still has no armor. He is still naked. Oh, this room. This room's kind of iffy. Zale has enough. Okay. Zale, you're kind of in my way, buddy. Oh, that was the wrong one. No, that was the wrong one. Damn it! I should have hit the middle, not the. Damn. I don't know the time. I might as well kill this guy. And then you. Boink. I want that, but I can't get a kid. Yeah, that room is kind of difficult. Because if you have no mana going into that room, you're gonna take 3 bombs to the face. Because they always start with the bomb explosion. Well, boom explosion, but you know what I mean. It is very difficult. Mushroom soup! That's the area fetch heal, which is very nice in the middle of battle. One, two, three. Don't hit Zale again. Don't hit her again. Okay, thank God. There we go. I don't want to use items if I don't have to, because we don't have a good way of getting the items, other than just finding them in the world. So if I don't have to, I won't. I guess I could turn on the thing where I heal after every battle, but I don't like it when games do that. I just said I didn't want to use items and then I use item. I don't like it when games do that. It kind of negates the purpose of having to manage resources and stuff like that. This is the only way to the fish part, so... What time is it? 28 minutes. I have to stop the recording anyway, so I'm gonna do the fishing. As you can see, there are 2 fish here we haven't touched yet. So I will do this fishing off camera, and in the next episode, we will go down to where the sleeper is. You can see him on the map. He is this big dragon. Right there. Down there. I'm going to zoom in, hopefully, in the editing. He's down there. He is sleeping. So we're going to go check out the rest of this Moorlands and go down to that city-looking place right on top of the cat. Right on top of the dragon. So I'll see you guys next time. And while I wait, I will be catching these fish.